have our potatoes boiled. They should have cooked for about 20 minutes, and they are tender, not mushy. So we're going to take the potatoes, drain them, run some cold water on them so you can handle them, and then we're going to cut them into quarters. I've already cut mine into half so they could cook faster, but then you're going to cut them into quarters. We chopped up the 1 medium red onion, finely chopped. Now we have 6 boiled eggs. We're going to chop up 4 of them. We'll save 3 for your decoration on the top. If you don't want to put any decorations on the top, chop them all up. Yep, so my egg's trying to escape. Okay, so now we have our potatoes, we have our eggs, we have our 1 medium bell pepper, we have our 1 medium red onion, we have 3 stalks of celery. Okay, we're going to start to mix everything together. 1 medium bell pepper. All right, so I'm just going to stir that around just a little bit there. Get it all kind of, let it get in there a little bit. And then once we got that in there and going, we are going to use, and some people like mayonnaise. I can't vouch for the taste with mayonnaise. I use Miracle Whip, and I'm going to use, to start, 1 cup of Miracle Whip, because I believe in it being to your taste. But we will start with 1 cup of Miracle Whip. Okay, and we're going to stir this around. Get it going. Let's get it going. And try to make this like the day before if you can, because then it really gets all the ambiance, all the flavor in there. Gets all the flavor. It's good if you got to make it a few hours before, it's good, but you know, overnight, it's outstanding overnight. Now I did let my potatoes cool down a little bit more than I like to. I like to keep it going while it's still hot. Then I'm going to use some mustard. I like French's. Here's my tablespoon. Okay, tablespoon mustard. Mustard. 1. Two tablespoons of mustard. To start with. Again, we're going to go with your taste. When you get done, you taste it and you decide what you need more of. Stir that around. And it's good to use a wooden spoon. So you're gonna need to get into it. Move these things out of my way. They seem to be in the picture there. And the important part, the party animal there is the relish. It's 1, 2, 3, and I like to go with all of 4 tablespoons, or basically I like to go with 1/4 cup. And I like to get the juice in there. Don't go with just the raw, just the tablespoons of relish. I like to literally get some juice in there. And I'm gonna add another tablespoon of relish because that's how we like it. But for the standard person, that the measurements that I gave you is theirs. Now what I want you to do next is I want you to wash your hands real good, or I want you to get some gloves if you have gloves. But if you don't mind getting your hands in there and getting after it, you're gonna need to really give it a good beating in there with your hands. You're gonna need to get a good mix on or a good stir on. I'm okay with using my wooden spoon because I'm real germaphobe, a real neat, clean freak. I don't want to get stuff all up on it. I don't even have any nails since we're in the COVID, but I like to keep my everything clean. Give me something to dry with, please, Mercy. Okay, so you're gonna need, to your taste, why don't we start with a teaspoon of salt, and give yourself a teaspoon or so of pepper. Ooh, Lord. That was a teaspoon, right? Yep, that was a teaspoon of pepper. I know you can't wait to taste it. Wait to taste it. Wait to taste it. Then you need the celery seed. You need the celery seeds. I know we put celery in there, but the celery seed is an important part of the party. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of celery seeds. And stir it in. Get it all in there. Pick up those mussels in there. Make sure you get it all stirred around before you even go to tasting. Okay, so now's where you get you a spoon and you find the nearest family relative and you give them a spoon and you say, taste this. trying to get focused right there. So you get your spoon, taste it. I already know that I need some more Miracle Whip.
You need a little more?
More Miracle Whip. Where's my Miracle Whip? And see, and that's the thing, like I could go with the recipe, so that's the basic of the recipe, but I swear I don't make it the same way twice, because I go by the taste.
Plus we like it a little bit on the sweeter side.
Yeah, and it just depends on, yeah, that's true. If your family likes it a little on the sweeter side, I'm sorry, I didn't measure that for you. But I'm gonna go with 2 tablespoons there. And it depends on, the other thing, I think the thing that varies it is the size of the potatoes. Even though it's a 3-pound bag, some of them are small, some of them are big, you know? So you're saying, okay, I used 16 potatoes, but some of them were bigger, you know? Some of them are smaller. I don't care what they say, 16 pounds, 3-pound potatoes, some of them are different size. And so, and to me this is still faring very dry. And I don't like mine to fare very dry. So every time I put in some Miracle Whip, I'm going to put in some relish, because I like the relish taste. So we're going to go back to measuring. Where's my measuring cup? So I put a 1/4 cup of relish. You want to dig in there? G's here. Go ahead. G's here, he's tasting. The last thing I'll do is put a little tad of mustard once I get to the right level of sweet. Is that the right level of sweet?
Yeah.
Now I need my mustard?
Yeah.
Okay, because the mustard you don't need much mustard. Once you get the level of taste that you want, then you just need like maybe a tablespoon of mustard. Once you get the level that you want, throw in a tablespoon of mustard. I'm still doing it. And I know some people like mayonnaise. I can't do the mayonnaise. I almost want to say mustard and mayonnaise, mustard and Miracle Whip together meets mayonnaise, but I just kind of like the little more of a sweet taste than a mustard taste. More of a sweet taste than a mayonnaise taste. Okay, so I have the potato salad in my dish. To my taste, our family taste, we ended up using 2 cups of Miracle Whip and 1 cup of relish and 1/4 cup of mustard. Now you have to play around with it for your taste. Okay, so now I like to garnish it with paprika. And not only is the paprika a garnish, but it actually does bring flavor to the potato salad. And we garnish it with the sliced egg, the remaining sliced eggs. So now you might want to eat this now, but if you actually let it set overnight, the flavors marinate and marry each other, and tomorrow this will be awesome. So hopefully you'll try this out. 4th of July is coming, or just for the weekend. Potato salad is good anytime, and this is also good in deviled eggs. People love this in deviled eggs. So, this has been G-Fam. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. All right. Connect with us on the ribs. Coming soon.